This is Neil, back with a quick scouting report today. Let's tear into ASL Action Pack number 17 from Oktoberfest 35. This one just came out of the blue. It just showed up on MMP's website. No pre-order, boom, order it, and it shows up hopefully in 2 days if you order it quick enough off their website. As you can see from the cover here, there is a Forgotten War, Korean War theme to this one based on the Korean soldiers and their hats they're wearing, obviously. Um, 2 new maps, 16 scenarios. Let's flip to the back real quick. Um, maps number 87, 88. Again, 16 scenarios, and here they are listed. And you can see here, if your eyes are good enough, the first 3, 175 through 177, are PTO scenarios from World War II, and the remaining, what's that, 13 scenarios are North Korean War or Korean War scenarios from Forgotten War module. So those of you who are into using the ASL rule set for the Korean conflict, I guess technically is what it's called, you've got 13 scenarios here to keep you busy. So let's cut into it here. See what we have. I've seen the maps on the web already. They look pretty cool. So obviously the cover sheet. Basically the credits. Looks like a lot of people worked on it. Play testing. You can always rely on MMP to do play testing on their scenario. So that's good. Packing lists, pretty much the same as the back. Let's save the maps for last. Let's go through, get rid of this. Let's go through the scenarios first. Excuse me for clearing my throat. Bad habit I have. Yeah, so this is a PTO scenario. Hold your horses. New maps do not show up on this one. 87 and 88, I think I said. And these are all PTO Japanese, American. I don't know, maybe there's some Brits in here or Aussies or something. Always ready. Oh, riverboard on this one. A celebratory mood. Looks like deluxe ASL boards on this one. I don't know how many people play on the deluxe. I've done it a few times and it was kind of fun, but it's been quite some time. Walker's Orders, board 17Z, North Korean, American. We're into the North Korean stuff here now. Boards 78 and 86, Gary Owen. East Bank, board 67. No Dunkirk, board 6A. Sabres Crossed, 3 boards, 88, 87, 79. So we're getting into the new boards here. Patton's Ghost, boards 68 and 49. All reasonably sized scenarios from what it looks like. Seems like long scenarios, which used to be the norm in the original modules that were printed back in the late 80s and early 90s, I guess. There used to be some really long scenarios. That seems to be out of vogue today. Everything is fairly short, 5 to 8 scenarios. Back then, it was routine to see 10 to 12 turn scenarios coming in the modules. The Order of War, got a really funky board layout on this one. It's kind of interesting. Same with this one. Unsanity. American Chinese Communist now in this one. The Horse They Never Rode, board 61. Communist Chinese, again, Home by Christmas, question mark. Communist Chinese, 6.5 turns. The Cost of a Cross, and Bonafide Effort. Maybe it's a beach landing or a boat. Yeah, assault boats involved in this one. Yep. And I think this is the last one. We Are Sparta, UN versus Communist. I didn't notice if there are any other scenarios that were designated UN, if they were just US. I think they were all US on board 5B. Eight turns. That might be the longest one I saw in there. All right. Let's look at the maps. Look at 87 first. I think these join up, and I'll see if I can get them on. 87 basically have a village nestled up against a large hill. And obviously you will not be able to match this up against probably any other ASL board in the map set. But you can match it up with board number 88, which I'll show you here in a second. But you could use this as an end board and build off of it in that direction, obviously, and have some bluffs or a hill overlooking some sort of battlefield. But you wouldn't be able to build any other normal board this way except the one I'm going to show here in a minute. So that's board 87. Here's 88. Basically the other side of the hill, more hills, got a depression here, some orchards and roads and gullies running along the back side of the hill. That's board 88. Now let me see if I can squeeze, if I can just squeeze kind of both of them. I can't zoom out any further on my layout, but let me see how much I can fit in here. Here you can see that's how they match up, board 87 and 88. So you've got one large hill in the center, village on the other side, depression and road on the other side. Obviously mimicking some sort of Korean terrain. That's it. Quick unboxing, unwrapping, whatever you would like to call it, of ASL Action Pack 17 from Oktoberfest 35. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you found it informative. If you did, please give me either a thumbs up or a follow down below. I'd really appreciate it. Until I see you next time, Rolo.